and just kind of approach this episode with our newly coined method of podcasting, which Nick came up with this morning, and that's the IED method. Which I don't remember exactly what it stands for, but when you told it to me this morning, I was like, that's a perfect description, and I love it. And I think, tonight's going to be a great example of that method for the Showboys. So what's the IED method?
Yeah, not to be confused with,
the
military terror
stuff.
Weapon, improvised explosive device. So our IED method is inform, explore, and discuss. And I feel like that's kind of in some order there. We kind of hit on those 3 points. I think at some point someone described us as kind of like an informative podcast about things, but I also in that think while we inform, Mike and I are also directly exploring these topics live.
And we're kind of informing each other as we go.
Yeah, exactly. we definitely don't come on here and claim to be any sort of experts about anything. So it's very much a live exploration, informing and discussing.
That's right. And I think one thing we've been doing kind of in the background the last couple days, which super boring, but we're adding, going back through our past episodes and adding timestamps to our YouTube video. But in doing that, and like Nick said, the 1-year anniversary of Analog Horror is coming up today. I had the task of re-listening to that episode and taking notes on the different timestamps and whatnot. And that's another like perfect example of the Showboys IED method of podcasting. That was such a fun episode, and we did exactly that. Like myself being a fan of Analog Horror, I informed Nick and the audience what exactly Analog Horror is. We explored that topic pretty, I wouldn't say like super in depth, but
we scratched the surface.
And that led to a bunch of discussion between Nick and I. And I think, by the end of the episode, Nick walked away with a better understanding of Analog Horror. And hopefully anyone who's listened to that episode has done the same. And not to continue on about the IED method, but like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I think when we've done our episodes in that manner, those are the most fun and I think probably our best episodes. And now that we talked about it, we can like try to intentionally approach our episodes like that because they were just kind of happening by happy accident before. Hey, thanks for watching this clip of the Showboys podcast. If you like what you heard, please go check out the full episode on our YouTube channel or anywhere you find your podcast content. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, join the Showboys Discord, and if you want to support the podcast and what we do, sign up to become a patron today at patreon.com/showboyspodcast.